So I watched Svengalie's vlog about, I guess it was French drivers, or the French generally, but French drivers particularly, this morning. And did feel compelled to comment because I think he's absolutely spot on with regards to them being some of the best drivers in Europe. Certainly a lot better than the UK. I think we're definitely some of the worst drivers in Europe. And the nearer you get to a city, the worse the driving gets. It's as if people think driving in a city must be difficult, so therefore they change their driving and just become absolutely abysmal. People that wouldn't normally cut people up, people that wouldn't normally pull out on people, you put them in a big city and suddenly they start doing all of those things and more. I guess London is possibly the worst for it. You know, I've driven in most of the major cities in the UK and I've never ever come across driving of quite such a poor standard as in London. When it comes to Europe, I mean, the French are excellent drivers. The Germans are excellent drivers as well. But then, when on your autobahn you've got a good chance of 2 ton of German Uber-saloon approaching you at, you know, 120, 130 miles an hour, you've got to be pretty observant. Your skills sadly lacking in the average British motorist. He also singled out the Italians as not great drivers. Now my experience of them is a little bit different. I think they're interesting drivers. Every car in Italy is a Ferrari as far as the driver's concerned. So they absolutely drive the legs off of their little cars. But I don't think that they're particularly bad drivers. I think particularly when you think about the UK, I think they're a lot more competent than the UK. Still, it could be worse. It could be India or somewhere similar. It could have people overtaking on the wrong side of the road round a blind bend. All the stories that you hear from people that have motorcycled in India and the like. Still, a little rant which I might publish as a response to Svengalie's video, I suppose.